welcome to my 2022 deer hunting season. We're down in southern Illinois, but right now let's head over to West Burris Taxidermy, where I'll be picking up my deer from the 2021 season. In the meantime, here's some of his work for you to enjoy. And here's my deer from 2021. So we spent the first few days scouting several locations. Here's a little bit of what we saw along the way, including a few trail camera pictures. The size of that tree. Alright, set up. First day in the woods. Got a pond back behind me and sitting down looking over this hardwoods here. Got some rubs out in front of me. So let's get the show on the road. I saw several young deer while hunting by the pond, including a couple young 8-pointers, but I think it's time now to move on to another location. The one thing I did see here is a lot of raccoons. Here's the part where I make a long story short. First hour of the morning, I get up and grab my trail camera. Go back, sit down, looking at the pictures. Wow, a lot of deer moving through here last night. No sooner after I set my camera down, I look to my right. Here's a 6-pointer, 40 yards out. He eventually starts to move out in front of me off to my left. Now he's 35 yards out to my left. He's looking to the right. I look to my right, 40 yards out. There's the big boy standing there. So I draw my sight, take my shot, boom. I hit him in the shoulder with no penetration. We spent a good hour searching, but never found him. And there he was, never to be seen again. After the huge disappointment, I've got my climber out and we're up in a tree. So the rest of the season was pretty eventful with lots of deer activity, including a really nice one that never really came in close enough. So it's time to wrap up the season. We're going to head back home for Thanksgiving with family. I just had to come back the day after Thanksgiving. It is dead quiet. "8:20 a.m. I just shot one. He's coming into this scrape right here. Hit him good. He ran off this way. He's somewhere out in there. But I heard him go down. Alright, I just got down and got my gear packed up. Now we're going to walk over and look for some blood. See what we got. So here's the scrape right here. I shot him somewhere over here. Right through here. So there's my stand. I'm pretty sure I'm standing right where I shot him. I don't see any blood here. Don't see my arrow. I just walked up a short distance and pretty much found blood right away. There's my first blood. And then another bit of blood. Now we're getting into some good blood. More blood there. Yep. He's pumping blood pretty good, and he's headed out that way. So we're going to walk up a little bit farther and see what we got. Well, I'm still tracking. I'm surprised he's gone as far as he has, because he is just like pumping blood. He's obviously stood here. I gotta be close. I mean, there's blood splattered up the tree here. I mean, Stevie Wonder could find this blood trail. I'm really finding it incredible how far we've gone and the amount of blood. And the blood is just still pouring, but he's taking me into this thick stuff. So I'm going to back out and go get Andy, because I'm going to need a sled to drag him out anyways. But this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. It's just, he is just pouring the blood out, man. I'm probably real close to him. But I don't want to go in there. The ground is really soft. Some of the spots I've hit, I've sank. So I don't want to get myself in trouble. I'm going to wait and get Andy, and we'll come back out to this spot. All right. First, I want to give a shout out and a big thank you to Andy, Don, and Weston for trying to help me find this deer. After 350 yards of a massive blood trail, we did find the arrow. Another 60 yards after that, we ran out of blood. So we spent a good 2 hours grid searching the whole area, and we never found another spot of blood. It was very unfortunate, but we decided to call it and backed out. One thing I can say is I had a really good time this year. I saw tons of wildlife, and I got to spend time with family. What more can you ask for than that? So next year, I'll be back, more determined than ever. In the meantime, thanks everybody for watching.